Hi everyone, so I'm back with Gemini's reading from November through December. So if you have any placements in Gemini, whether that be rising, Venus, Moon, Mars, wherever that placement may be, this reading is for you. There may be a message here for you. Definitely for the sun sign of Gemini, definitely. If you happen to be a cross watcher, maybe there's a message here, or if you stop by on this video, maybe there's a message here, because there are a lot of oracle cards that I pull out, okay? So happy birthday to Scorpio and Sagittarius. Their birthdays, well, Scorpio's birthday's probably past, but we're in around their season. So happy birthday to you both. Let's see. I would like to open up the reading with some love energy here for Gemini and all the zodiac signs as we move into Thanksgiving, right, and the holidays. Bring in some of that love energy, okay? So let me get started with your overall energy, Gemini. Your overall energy from the month of November through December is the Hermit, okay? The Hermit. That's what my intuition is telling me. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting you need to go back and really focus on what information you're getting, what spirit is downloading to you, to focus on what's going on in this situation and taking time for yourself, right? And when you take time for yourself, you meditate on what's going on around in your life, right? And the people and the associations and the things you are dealing with, right? And how to really make them work for you, or how to move on or change a situation, okay? Or maybe how to deal with it. We go into hermit mode to work on ourselves and seeing how to deal with situations differently is what I'm getting here, okay? And the card says, you can see this is an angel here bringing a light, okay? A bright light. And the angel is here to show you things that you need to work on, okay? Things that you should be focusing on, okay? And I see a fire here, okay? Lighting that fire within yourself, taking the time to look at things clearly and see where they're coming from. Letting yourself be guided by spirit. And I also see the sign of Scorpio. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but I will mention it because it is in this card. And it says this is dark night, right? So something that you're not clear about. And the angel is trying to light the way for you, okay? So that you can realize it, so that you can be more clear, so that you can see what's coming to you and you can understand what's going on around you, okay? It says, time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor or self-discovery. So really realizing, connecting to your intuition. So this is a hermit phase. You're in a hermit phase where you're trying to figure things out. And it has to do a lot with emotions. So it could be a relationship is what I'm getting here, okay? Or it could be your emotions and straighten them out so that you can make the right choice to move ahead, right? Okay. I get, the next card I get is the 7. We got 7 of Pentacles here. And the 7 of Pentacles is building things, right? You are building things. This has to do, you're planting something, you're building, you're trying to work on something and seeing what happens, right? What is going to happen with this situation? I'm giving it my all. I'm planting my seeds. I'm doing this and that to see how it's going to work. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. All right. So it says, seeds well planted, efforts or investments that will be rewarded in the future. The need for patience, a time for resting and planning for the future. Unnecessary worry. Okay, so you have some worries here with the situation that you're working on. You're not sure what is going to happen because you're not clear about everything, all right? Then we get the moon. The moon is things not known yet. Things not brought into the light yet, okay? The moon is like not having all the answers you need or not even knowing yourself emotionally, okay? That could be another situation here. You don't know yourself emotionally. You're not sure if you're invested in this situation or this relationship or this issue, right? Because the moon does that. Sometimes It plays with our feelings, and we're unaware of what to choose because we don't have all the answers and we don't know ourselves that well. Sometimes we got to go back into the hermit mode and really open up our intuition, right? So it says, listen to your intuition and pay attention to the signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry, let go of your fears. Revelations that will make everything clear. So let go of your fears, let go of your worries. Connect to your intuition so you can see clearly what is the choice that you need to make, even if it's you that is unbalanced emotionally, okay? It has the Three of Cups here. And the Three of Cups, I see three individuals here. It could be a relationship you're in, that there's more than one party, or you're dealing with more than one person, and there's no balance here because instead of dealing with one-on-one, you're dealing with two other people. So it's almost like it's unbalanced, okay? This is what I'm getting. This is supposed to be a good card, but what comes after it and before it lets me know that whatever you're dealing with is not out in the open, or maybe there's a third-party situation and you're unaware of it, or maybe you're in a third-party situation and the other person is unaware of it, okay? Or maybe you have too many choices and you need to make a choice. You're unbalanced, and that's why you have to go into the hermit mode, right? Because when we're unbalanced that way, or we are in third-party situations, things just get all mixed up. And even our emotions are mixed up, right? So we need to come clean and really get connected to God, get connected to Spirit, get connected to our own intuition to balance our emotions and know where we stand and make the right choice, right? So this says, news worth celebrating, joyful announcement, life engagements, weddings, pregnancy or graduation, time for gratitude, close communities or chosen families, okay? So being that this card means happiness, it could also mean something else, depending on what comes before it and after it. This is the Three of Cups. In any tarot card reader decks, it may mean that you are having three-party situation going on, okay? Then we get the Eight of Cups in reverse. You see the moon there? Eight of Cups upright means you're walking away from something. You're letting it go because you know it doesn't benefit you, right? Eight of Cups, in the upright means that, right? You're walking away from something because it doesn't benefit you. In the reverse, it means you're not walking away. You're not making a choice, and you really need to go into your intuition to do what's right, to balance things out, to balance yourself and balance all parties involved in the situation, okay? And know where your heart wants to be, and know the other person that you're dealing with needs to know where their heart is. And maybe you haven't gotten all the information that you need because you're unaware that they're dealing with third-party situations. Third party could be family, third party could be commitments, partnerships, more than one. It could be friends. Any third-party interference can cause unbalance because you need to listen to yourself, right? When we're adults, once we have shaped our intuition, we stand firm on the choices that we make, okay? If you're listening to everyone else, you're really not taking a stand for what you want, right? So as an adult, you have to take back your power, right? And not always listen to people, but listen to your own inner guidance in making the right choices, okay? Because that's how you are enlightened. You become enlightened when you know your truths from inside and you know what you want and need. And you're not always jittery and jobbery or unbalanced because you're listening to this one or that one and this one. Those are third-party pulls all over the place. Balance yourself, go back into hermit mode, listen to your intuition, and walk away from something that you need to walk away from, if that's the case. We have the Empress in reverse. So the situation you're dealing with, or the person or the thing, whatever it is that you're dealing with at this moment, is someone who's stubborn, not really bringing their cards out in their table. Maybe you're stubborn. You're not bringing the cards out in the table because it can work both ways. Maybe the situation is not clear because if it was in the upright, this is someone loving, abundant, someone who knows what they want and need, someone who is clear and concise with their decisions, right? And they're going to make it in clear and concise to you. Right? This is someone who has everything they need and knows themselves. They're well balanced. In the reverse, this is an emperor who's not well balanced. They hide. They have hidden agendas, whether it be you or the other person. Okay? Then we have the Knight of Swords. Oh, wait, before I go on. I wanted to read what it means in the bottom here. It says, time to take action, give birth to your dreams. Creative projects will be successful, abundance and prosperity. So right here, this is in the reverse, meaning things are not working out how they should. This person is unbalanced. This person is not being truthful and honest to who they are, or they're not listening to their intuition, okay? They're being pulled in many directions. They are in the Three of Cups reverse way, you know, or in the Three of Cups of energy, or letting too many people intervene in your situations, okay? Or having a third party situation and being unbalanced, because that's unbalanced to begin with, okay? Then we have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is actually something coming to light, a truth being brought to you, a truth that is going to be made known, whether it comes from you, from the other person, or from spirit itself, okay? This is some action, some form of truth, something cutting out something happening that is going to make you aware that you need to go into hermit mode, okay? So it says here, decisive, focused, driven, defensive events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional, sudden, or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. So here we go. This is something coming into action. It could be spirit driven. I see the bird and I get spirit driven. Something here has to be made right. Something is unbalanced and it's not fair for all parties involved. That's what I'm getting, okay? So you're going to go back into the hermit mode and you're going to really go into yourself and decide which way is best. And don't let anyone intervene, you know, with your choices. You got to know what you want and what you need, and you got to be divinely guided, is what I'm getting, okay? For your oracle cards, the first card you get is spiritual growth, okay? Sometimes when we go through these situations is because we're going into a spiritual growth. We're going into a learning and opening phase that we need to learn, right? If you choose not to learn, you continue, things are going to be a struggle, right? So here you're going to have to learn. This is a growth stage. And once you open up your heart and get connected to spirit and in your intuition and know yourself and balance yourself, because this is a person who's balanced, right? You're going to begin to make the right choices, all right? Then you get intention. What you put out is what you get, is what I'm getting, okay? So make sure your intentions are coming from a balanced state, a pure state. Make sure that they're good for all parties involved. So what you get back is something positive. Okay, so intentions, you need to have your intuition open and balanced in order to make them work for everyone involved, okay? Then we have celestite as your crystal. So if you don't have this crystal, focus on the picture and see the powers of celestite and the energies that it can give you. It says, soothe your soul, soothing your soul and being a guidance. This is a clear, almost like a clear quartz, light blue color. So just really balancing. Blue is about balancing, you know, getting things straight and soothing your soul and being connected to your intuition. So Gemini, this is your overall reading for the month of November through December. I hope it resonated with you. Remember, connect to your intuition, connect to spirit, open up your heart and be guided. And don't allow third-party interferences, even if it's coming from you, to balance things out, because they really don't work out for the best for everyone when we continue in that way of life. Okay, so love and light to you all. Thanks for listening. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.